as a prosecutor. But like you were saying earlier, let's talk about Trump's record. Let's talk about his record. What has he done to be qualified to be in this position?
How about run the country for 4 years from 2017 to 2021? Original will be in the description. This is the B.E.T. Black Men's Summit. It was a complete dumpster fire. I'm going to focus on the reproductive rights section because, yeah, it's just an hour long dumpster fire. But let's hop ahead.
Now I need to hit on another issue that some see only as a woman's issue: reproductive rights. Is this an issue for black men that we should be focusing on? Are Kenny Burns and Vic Mensa hit the streets to find out?
You were telling me about your concerns with the next generation, and I'm wondering, does reproductive rights factor into this election for you and your decision making?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely pro-choice. I think a woman.
Wait, so you're worried about the next generation, but you're pro-choice. Will there be a next generation if we off our children? Human capital. You can't have a black community without black people. So how are you pro-choice? Make it make sense.
Control what happens with her body, 100%. I think
she can control what happens to her body by not laying down with Pookies and Ray Rays and then using fetus deletion as a form of contraceptive. It's pretty easy.
The reproductive rights aspect makes the choice for who to elect very clear.
Someone.
It really does. Trump 2024.
Come in and say, hey, this is what you need to do with your body. Like, we have never experienced that. And I don't want them to experience that. And we need to stay out of that. I think we also need our government to stay out of those things as well.
I don't believe in abortion. Just being honest with you, I believe we abuse the right.
Is that a big part of your decision making this election?
For me personally, it's not high up there, right? I'm not going to say that it's not of importance. There's no disrespect to women at all, right? I come from one.
Oh, definitely affects my vote. I'm a father of 4 daughters.
You know, my choice, my body and stuff like that. And it is. I'm not going to say anything, too deep into that.
With all these black women behind the camera.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't get jumped, you know what I'm saying?
When we empower and give women the right to choose in every aspect of their life, we as a society advance.
No, we don't. Stop that. Stop the cap. What? So the black community has excelled and advanced since 1973 because we've given women the right, notice, give the right to choose what to do with their bodies. What you're saying is that we've given women the right to choose what happens to our community because everybody that's pro-choice is born. Oh, I came from a woman. Yeah, you came from a woman. She didn't delete you. Would you have been okay with her doing that? You got out. You got out of the most dangerous place for a black male is the womb of a black woman. And needless to say that black women come from black women too. So what about those little black women inside of the womb? Do we not care about their bodies?
We're back now
It
with
gets
Kenny
worse.
Burns and Vic Mensa. Kenny, man, do black men see reproductive rights as an important issue?
I think here we all believe that black women will say the planet correct.
Yeah.
No. What is this? This is simpery to the highest extent. Black women are going to save the planet? Are they superheroes now? What is going? My mind is absolutely blown. How can this demographic, which has completely abandoned the natural order of things and is deleting our children en masse, going to save the planet? How are you going to save the planet when there are less of you? What are you going to, what do they mean by black women are going to save the planet? I don't understand any of this. I don't get it. I don't get how y'all keep caping up for these women, keep lying to them, keep trying to lie to the rest of us that somehow black women are this super powered planet saving. The only person that's going to save y'all is Jesus.
We also believe that, at the end of the day, we come from a black woman. They should have rights to their bodies.
You came from them. That's the point. The two of you came from a black woman. You exist because they chose not to off you when they could have. Because both of you look like you're younger than I am. The right came in 1973. You both look like you're younger than me. So that you exist in this time period where they were well within their right to delete both of you. And y'all sitting up here defending it. This is madness. Talk about the black. Now, this summit was a smorgasbord of stupid. It was a bunch of people. There was not one conservative-minded man, one biblically-based man on this entire panel. But this is the Black Men Summit. Of course, it means liberal, Democrat, progressive black men. Because the only way you're considered truly black is if you align ideologically. I'm having trouble because I'm frustrated, y'all. Ideologically with the Democrat Party. That's what being black means. Because they didn't have any Byron Donalds, or they could even gotten Anton Daniels to go on this panel. There were so many black conservative thinkers. They could have gotten Delano Squires. Anybody would have signed up to go over there and talk to them. But no, they had a bunch of yes men and Democrat shills.
Should not be in control of any woman's bodies. And as far as men are concerned, you know, a lot of young men aren't ready to be fathers. So we should delete the children? How about you teach them some eggplant discipline? Have them not go and impregnate a woman. Teach them how to focus on skills development and virtue training. And then when they're ready, they can take one woman, and start a family with her, and then create generational wealth, both mind, body, and soul. This happening, you know, it would put them into a place that they're not ready for.
Vic, what do you think?
They're not ready to have a family, but they're ready to have relations. Make it make sense. Stop doing that then. If you're not ready for the consequences, don't perform the action.
What do you think about that?
Many men I spoke to felt that women's reproductive rights were important to them, but not their top priority. Sure. However, the fact remains that maternal mortality rates amongst black women are exponentially higher in states with Republican-led abortion bans. As black men, our primary responsibility in this humanity is to protect black women.
No, it's not. It's not my job to protect black women. It's my job to protect my wife and my daughters. 3 black women. It is not my job to protect all black women.
That's why we're here. And I think protecting black women begins and ends with listening to them about what.
Nope. Because if my daughters come to me and say, Dad, I need you to protect me, I need to get rid of your grandchild, I'm going to sit her down. Well, if she comes to me and says that, like, what happened? Where did I go wrong as a father to have you think this way? But I'm going to actually sit you down and talk to you about the ills of that and why you shouldn't be doing it. Well, first of all, why you're not married? There's so many questions I would ask before that moment. And protecting her would not be telling her to delete my grandchild. That's never going to be a part of protecting her.
Makes them feel safe. And
no, it's not about what they feel.
Support the right to choose what happens with their body.
Because they're not wise. If it doesn't matter if that is an ad populum fallacy. It does not matter what the overwhelming majority of black women care about if what they care about is deleting our progeny. I'm trying to keep this video on YouTube and not saying certain things. I might have to do a part 2 of this one. Yeah, we're already at 8 minutes. I'm just going to do a part 2 of this one. You're just going to come back to me. We're going to do a part 2 of this one. Thank you to the members and subscribers. I'm going to record the part 2. Whoo, man, I really and truly appreciate you all. This subject obviously gets me elevated, right? Until next time, be on the alert, stand firm in the faith, act like men, look out for part 2, be strong. See y'all around. Bye.